While a large portion of the US is modeled in one form or another in Microsoft Train Simulator, the American Midwest is often overlooked. Quite a bit of history lies in this region of the country, and its scenery is something to admire even if you're only passing through. Can the fictional LaSalle, Rockford, and Central give Midwestern railroads a home? We'll head to the plains at the Railyard. Created by Nick Kelsey and John Means, the LaSalle, Rockford, and Central is a fictional route in central Illinois. While the towns do exist in real life, there is no railroad line linking them, and they have been moved around in this route. It is 40 miles long from Rockford to Granville and takes about an hour to cross. The fictional railroad interchanges with 4 real railroads: BNSF, Union Pacific, Iowa Interstate, and the Iowa-Chicago and Eastern. This provides opportunities for having trains originate and terminate at different points along the line. The air of this route is presumably modern because one can see modern cars, railroad crossings, and wind turbines. Most of the rolling stock that's been created for this route is also modern. However, as this route is fictional, there's no reason why you couldn't run steam or early diesels. The line has a nice selection of industries to interact with. There are plenty of grain elevators, but one can also haul coal to the power plant or take a mixed freight to Rockford Yard. Along the way, all of the signals work and the speed limits make sense. As I've traveled along this line, only 3 issues have stuck out to me. Number 1 is that there is no winter season, and since this is the Midwest, it's unfortunate not to have it. Number 2 is the grade changes are pretty abrupt, and number 3 is that some of the tree textures look somewhat muddy. But other than that, I really like this line. Even though I enjoy prototypical railroads, once in a while it's nice to create one's own reality. This is a railroad line which encourages creativity, and its reasonable frame rates mean that your computer can likely handle it. The scenery is beautiful, and the ground textures and scale rail provide a nice finish. This route will accompany a wide variety of railroads which aren't yet modeled, including the Rock Island and the Elgin, Joliet, and Eastern. And while the route works best for road switching, just about anything can work here. This is a route that Norman Rockwell would call home, a true slice of the American Midwest. I give the LaSalle, Rockford, and Central my seal of approval with a final score of 96%. The fictional railroad interchanges with 4 real railroads: BNSF, Union Pacific, Iowa Interstate, and the... that was a bug. I just got an ant on my face. The best part is that the reality